Karine, just following up on Colleen's question on the DC crime bill, the House Democrats who are expressing anger and frustration, they are in part saying that they wish they had known sooner what the president's position would be. As you know, a whole bunch of House Democrats already voted against the bill. Why didn't the White House make this position clear before that vote had taken place in the House?
So look, when we put out the SAP, I think it was around the State of the Union, I think that's when the SAP came out, we were very clear on where the president was, which is making sure that he continues his commitment to DC statehood. And that's what you saw in that SAP, in that support for DC statehood. And at the time, you know, many times, even earlier this week, many of you were asking me, I think your colleague was asking me which direction the president was going to go. And he never made that clear in that SAP. And I think as it was becoming, we always let the process in Congress go through, right? Whatever mechanism they take, however it moves forward. So we're always very clear and careful about that. But as it now looks like it was going to come to his desk, we wanted to communicate where we were going to go. We wanted to communicate how the president was going to move forward with this particular bill, and we did, and we laid that out. We're explaining that now why he is moving forward in that way, and the White House and congressional Democrats, as we have known, have come together on many different things to deliver for the American people, and the president wants to continue to do so.
I guess, you know, the president supports DC statehood. He's been clear about that, but he's not going to veto this bill from Congress, which does amount to Congress sort of meddling in DC's own governance, right? So how do you square that circle? Both things can't be true.
No, we believe both things can be true. Look, right now, DC is not a state. This is coming to the president, right? This is something that's coming to his desk, and he has to take action. I just laid out a moment ago to Colleen why we felt that this bill doesn't actually deal with police reform. This president has been someone for many years, many decades, who has always put the safety of American families, certainly across the country, first. That's why he put together his Safer America plan that lays out 100,000 cops in communities to work with communities to make sure that communities feel safe. The cops plan, that is something that the president started as senator. It's actually a policy that Republicans want to not fund and take away an option to make communities safe. So this is something that the president cares about very strongly, and the way that we see it is that this is coming to the president's desk. This is not a legislation that he put forward. DC is not yet a state, even though he supports DC statehood, and he had to make a decision. Look, again, we let the process move forward in Congress, and we felt this was the time to make that decision.